But are you willing to recognize, you foolish fellow, that faith without works is useless? James basically calls his imaginary objector an idiot and pulls his attention back to the previous context of his exhortation that it is not productive for a Christian to believe such and such a thing and then not act accordingly to his faith in that such and such a thing. He says, come on man, aren't you at least willing to recognize it isn't helpful? And then he gives an example of one of the Old Testament head honchos, Father Abraham. Verse 21. Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he offered up Isaac his son on the altar? The implied answer is yes, he was justified by works in this moment. Verse 22 through 23. You see that faith was working with his works, and as a result of the works, faith was perfected, and the scripture was fulfilled which says, and Abraham believed God, and it was reckoned to him as righteousness, and he was called the friend of God. Okay, so there's a lot here, so let's talk about it for a moment.